think we sound pretty good.
We do. Oh, yeah.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. Thursday. Man, we're getting close, Hans.
Well, I mean, you know what? It's a good day because it's the day after tax day.
Yeah.
And it's one day closer to the weekend.
That's right.
You know,
Burden
after
in the
this, I'm
background.
talking freedom, baby.
Freedom.
Oh, boy. Yeah, well, we got a great show today. Again, April 17th, National Days. Obviously, you know, we're going to do that.
Oh, yeah.
Another level of stupid.
Oh,
Today, we have Crankers, 80s, 90s. Who said that?
Oh, wow. I'm looking forward to that.
Well, I mean, it's going to be pretty good. Maybe we can get to the UFC stuff today, right?
Right?
Maybe we can get to that Kentucky restaurant. Maybe we can get to the Alaska woman with the big mouth.
Oh, okay.
Does that sound good to you?
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, well, we are going to have one hell of a day today.
We are.
It's Thursday, day before Friday. And you got Easter this coming weekend. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm not going to be participating, though, in the, the eggs in the toilet thing.
No.
I'm not doing
me
it
either.
Yeah,
No.
sorry.
No collared eggs in the toilet for me.
Yeah, no, me neither. It is what it is. Some people say I'm a hater. Well, you know, I don't want my eggs turning crappy, man.
I don't want to be a crapster. Just the way it is.
Yeah, we haven't got any emails as of yet, but it's, 24 hours.
Right.
We did have some likes on it, but,
Right.
I'm just kind of interested what people thought of the R&B, baby.
I know. I'm interested in that one myself.
Yeah, well, I mean, you get to go to work with the guy that requested it, so, I mean, it's...
I'm sure I will hear about it.
I hope he buys you a bear claw.
It would be nice.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Speaking of that, tomorrow, you're stopping at one of the many pastry shops to,
Yes.
you know what I'm saying?
Indulge myself.
Yeah, well, I mean, so you're going to get a chance to,
Right.
like, say, the rating system.
Right.
Morning Crankers, it is wonderful to be in Springfield, Missouri, because I believe that we are the epicenter of donuts.
We are.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I really believe it now.
yeah, well, there's a lot of them, and there's a lot of good ones.
Yes.
We're like the Dave Portnoy of donuts,
We are.
but better.
But better.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, sometimes he changes this thing. Well, I really like the story. And it's like, you can like the story, but you got to go with the product. Was the
right.
product good?
Exactly.
Yeah, am I wrong?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to get straight to the point.
Exactly. And being that we're getting straight to the point, it's National Crawfish Day. You like crawfish?
No.
You don't like mud bugs?
Nope.
Well, have you ever had good ones?
I have.
Oh, yeah? Where'd you have them?
The bad ones.
yeah. Where'd you have them at?
Oh, gosh. Back home.
Okay, so the land of poisonous nuts cannot produce good crawfish.
I'm sorry.
Okay, for that you have to go to Louisiana,
Louisiana.
Texas,
Texas.
or maybe some Mississippi or Alabama.
Mississippi. Alabama.
I'm telling you, it's different down there.
It is.
They know how to cook them.
Yeah, they do.
I remember when there used to be crawfish days down here,
Yeah.
and you get a whole pile of them. The problem with crawfish, you got to eat about 3 tons to get 20 pounds.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's the only issue. I think they taste great.
Right.
And I love the corn. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's also National High Five Day.
Yeah. Hey, I'm about to give you my high five for just that cough.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Darn it, man.
It's that air down here. I'm telling you.
Well, it's just something I'm working. I think it's from the skies.
I think it is.
You know what I mean?
Oh, I know.
It's National Haiku Poetry Day. Do you do haiku poetry?
No.
Poetry?
Never have.
National Ellis Island Day.
That's pretty good. Yeah.
Well, I mean, get to know your customers day, which we would love to know you people out there.
Right.
That's why you need to get over to morningcrankers.com and go sign up for the newsletter. That way we can get to know you at an intimate level.
That's right.
Right?
Get intimate with Greg.
Greg, yeah.
The ladies,
yeah.
that is.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Earl.
No, Earlene.
Yeah. And finally, I saved the best for last. It's National Cheese Ball Day.
Yeah.
Okay, where I come from, the Badgerland, we're known for cheese.
Yeah, you are.
But cheese balls weren't a thing.
Huh.
There. I mean, like cheese balls, you could get them, but nobody really got them.
Oh, okay. So
You
they're
know-
not as big up there because you got all the other cheese products.
Well, I think so, like Merck's.
Yeah.
Like, have you ever had the Merck's cheese spread?
Yeah.
You can get everything from beer cheese to smoked aged cheddar. I mean, you know what I'm saying.
Right. It is good stuff.
But how bad can a cheese ball be?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's just, it is what it is. Now, we wanted to do this yesterday, but we couldn't.
We ran out of time.
Yeah, well, and I hate that.
I do too.
This is just some of the things that people do that bring stupid up to a new level.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, how about the X with a lemon? My ex once told me, while holding a lemon in his hand, that he didn't have any lemon juice in the house, and it took him a good moment to realize where bottled lemon juice comes from. Okay, I've seen this. I've actually seen protesters, young people protesting in Walmart next to the meat aisle, and they didn't know where it actually came from.
Yeah, they thought you spread it on a shelf, most of them.
I've seen protesters at farms saying, why can't you just go to the store and get it off the shelf?
Right.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Well,
I've seen that.
This is like stupidity in practice.
Yeah.
Okay.
This isn't improv, by the way. This is literal stupidity.
Yeah, no, this is real. This is emo the fubs.
Unfortunately, it's true.
Yeah, well. The person who had some packing tips. Years ago, we were packing for a city trip, and my friend suggested I fold my clothes flat so they would weigh less.
You got some air bubbles in there.
Seeing my confusion, she went on to explain how a flat piece of material would float in water, but a ball or cube would sink. Well, you literally couldn't write this if you wanted to.
I'm telling you, man, this is comedy.
The friend who had a complete brain furt. One time, my friend looked at me and said, "What's the name of that place where they speak French?" And I was like, "France?" And she just started laughing hysterically because she felt so stupid. Okay, I'll admit I've had that moment. Like, I couldn't reach the word that I was looking for. Like, you ever done that?
Yeah, I have too. But how do you miss that one, though?
That's a pretty hard one.
That's a vow off. That's all.
But, when I talk to the wife sometimes, they're like, "Where's that thing?"
Right.
And she's like, "What thing?" The thing that you do this with, the thing.
Right.
And,
that thing.
Yeah, the thing. Yeah, I mean, I think everybody's kind of had that moment,
most certainly.
The discerning customer from Nancy, she said that she had a customer send a cheeseburger back because she didn't know it came with cheese on it. Oh, boy.
Man.
The Broadway expert. I was in French class in college that was taught by an actual French woman. We started going over entertainment words and had just learned the words play and theater and all that. When one of my adult classmates helpfully explained to our professor, "Oh, yeah, we have that in America, too. It's called cats."
Oh, wow.
Oh, boy. The film buff. I used to work out with a girl who thought that the Titanic sinking and the attack on Pearl Harbor were just movies, not actual events. She said they couldn't be real because that would make Ben Affleck and Leonardo DiCaprio like 100 years old.
Are you kidding?
Oh, boy. And then he told her that cameras hadn't been invented. Yeah, okay. The astronomer. My ex-sister asked if the moon was in front or behind the clouds.
It's great.
Oh, goodness gracious. And these people pay taxes, too.
I know. I wish they'd pay mine.
In grade school, I was joking with some friends. That's what I call myself, Germasian, because I'm German and Asian. My classmate turned to me seriously and said, "You're Asian? I thought you were Chinese." The student with two different spellings for orange. Apparently, a girl in my high school English class asked how to spell orange. The color, not the fruit.
Oh, my goodness.
Tourist, just tourists. This is by Shem. He said, "My friend was a captain on a catamaran in Maui. One day, a tourist asked him, 'What elevation are we at right now?' He looked over the railing and said, 'About 6 feet.'"
That's great.
Oh, sea level.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, just for the people out there, I wasn't saying that to you. You know what I mean? Like, there's some people that listen. You know,
I know.
I'm not saying.
Right.
My mom confused Ron Paul, who was campaigning to be the Republican presidential candidate in 2012, with the performer RuPaul, and she said she couldn't understand how RuPaul could be a conservative Republican. It does. I mean, this is really taking it to the next level. All right, the medical tech who must have been used to the metric system. I once had to take my husband to seek medical care at a doc-in-the-box situation. When doing the usual triage routine, the tech took his weight and height. She said, okay, you're 189 pounds and 6'1". He said, what? I've always been 5'11". And she said, no, you're definitely 6'1". He kind of puffed for a minute, feeling all tall and cool, and said, maybe I grew since the last time I was measured. We got to the exam room, and he said to her again, are you sure? I've always thought I was 5'11". And she said, no, definitely. You're 71 inches, so 6 feet 1 inch. Oh, boy. Yeah. The person who asked the impossible. I worked for 6 years at Bath and Body Works and heard, I'm looking for the unscented aromatherapy lotion. Oh, boy. What would you say if somebody said you're looking for aromatherapy and you're looking for the unscented one? You know what I mean?
I'd be like, that's crazy, man, because you can't have one or the other, right?
Well, the hotel clerk who answered a simple question. Once when I worked the front desk at a hotel, a guest came to me and asked me, how does the floor at the back of the hotel work? I didn't understand what the guest meant. Do I need a key first? So I said, oh, it works the traditional way that doors do. And my manager just looked at me like hiring me was the dumbest thing I'd ever done. You get it?
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, we'll do a couple more. The mayor who just wanted to send out a helpful call. My town's mayor sent out a robocall the week before Thanksgiving to let us know that Thanksgiving falls on Thursday this year. Oh, boy.
Oh, man. It's always that third week.
Well, you know, they might want to be thinking about a recall for that one.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
No kidding.
The man who thought he was vegan. You see, I worked for a hotel, and one day I was serving a guest breakfast. He informed me that he was vegan, and we had a bit of a conversation because my sister is too. So I only offered him vegan items. Right before I hand over his go-to bag, he points to the yogurt and asks for one. I asked if he was sure because yogurt is not vegan, and he snapped at me. It says lactose-free right in the label. I know what I can eat. I've been a vegan for 5 years. Well, I had two options. Inform him that lactose-free does not mean dairy-free, or hand him the yogurt. I gave him the yogurt because I was not in the mood to be snapped at.
That's a smart move.
And finally, the person who forgot 3 very important numbers. At my old job, there was some kind of emergency, so someone hollered at my coworker to quickly dial 911. Yeah, you know.
Oh my God.
Anyways, we're going to move on from that.
Man.
There's a Kentucky restaurant. You want to talk about, you know, smart versus,
Right.
you know, taking stupid to a new level.
Right.
This Kentucky restaurant intentionally filled clean water into their restaurant so it would level out with the flooded dirty water and wouldn't come in their building.
That's pretty smart.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's like, that's going somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So you see a lot of this stuff like, what is it that, you know, when you have to do something,
Right.
it helps people create this.
Right.
You know what I mean? Have you ever seen anything like that you were?
No, I have never. No.
Just, you know, necessity is the mother of all invention.
It is.
Okay. This is one of those things. Now, let's see if I can get the main stage, the main frame of the thing to work.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I know what you mean.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
This is, if anybody knows a computer repair expert that can take 10-year-old technology and turn
The
it
bad
into
thing
quick.
about live radio.
Yeah, well, it is what it is.
It is.
And this is podcast.
Yes.
Remember.
That is.
Yeah, different. We're different.
Live podcast radio.
Yeah, it's I don't know. Is radio good, or is it like is at this point is it like throwing you under the bus?
It's like it's kind of like throwing you under the bus a little bit because technology is advanced.
Oh, for sure.
That's why we're in the podcast radio industry.
Okay, we are going to play a game. Okay, like we've never played this game before. And I think that it's going to be fun.
Ooh.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be. It's Who Said That 80s, 90s edition.
Oh, nice.
Okay, you're pretty good at TV.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we'll see.
So I've got 10 questions.
Okay.
If you win, you got to buy me a donut.
You got to buy me a donut?
No, you got to buy me a donut.
Me a donut, right?
Yeah, and if I win, you got to buy me a donut.
Mine's got bacon.
So, did I do that?
Okay.
Who said it?
Urkel.
Okay, that's
All
right.
right.
But you can't look at the screen.
I'm not looking at the screen.
Are you lying?
I'm not lying.
Okay.
I can't see the screen from here.
There's something going on here. This might be a train wreck because I literally watched Greg look at the screen.
But I can't see the screen.
Now, I'm not saying that he cheated.
No.
I'm just saying you looked at the screen.
Well, I did look at the screen, but I can't see it from here.
Okay, well, I'm pulling it over.
Okay, go ahead.
And I'm going to grab one that I don't think you're going to know.
Okay.
How rude. Oh.
How rude. Oh, that was Mrs. Olsen off.
Hold
hold on. Little House on the Prairie. Yeah, I got it.
Oh, Little House on the. Is that what you just said?
Yeah. That Mrs. Olsen, the store owner, she used to say that.
Okay, well, because you got the name wrong, that's her real name. We're talking in character. Okay, my daughter's in here for a second. Morgan. Now, you tell me he got it wrong. Even though he got it right, you'd say he was wrong, right?
Yes.
Okay. Her real name is Stephanie Tanner.
Ah.
Yeah, so, yeah, that's what we do. Yeah.
The crankers.
Okay, so I think you kind of got that right. Like her name is Olsen.
Yeah.
But on the show,
Yeah.
And we're going with what the show is, right?
Yeah.
Okay, how about this? I pity the fool.
Oh. Mr. T.
Oh.
And that's off the show, The A-Team.
No, okay, you got it right.
That was one of my favorite shows in the 80s.
It actually, you're kind of wrong.
How is that?
Right show, wrong person. It was B.A.
Baracus.
Yes,
that was
sir.
the character. I keep giving the real name.
Okay.
I'm overthought it.
Yeah.
Or underthought it in this case.
All right, how about this one?
Yeah.
You got it, dude.
Oh, that's Bill and Ted's.
Nope.
Excellent.
Nope. Same show as you missed earlier.
Oh.
You got it, dude. Yeah. One.
Oh, man. I'm going to kick myself in the rear. I know this. And it's just...
Two. Where are we going here? Where are we going?
Oh, man. I'm going to kick myself in the rear. I know.
Okay. It was Michelle Tanner from Full House. Remember? You got it, dude. Remember?
Yeah.
Okay.
The little girl. She came out saying that.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm up by 3. 4.
No, you're up by... No. You're only up by 2.
Well, hang on. I got Pity Fool. I got You Got It, Dude.
I did say...
And I got How Rude.
I knew it was B.A. Baracus. I did get to the Baracus part before you did. So what?
Yeah, no. After I said it,
you said B. We both said B.A.
Here, let's age ourselves. Let's check the tape.
Let's check the tape. Right?
Yeah.
I want it checked.
Okay. How about this? Hoo-ah. Remember, these are sitcoms. Hoo-ah.
Seinfeld.
Nope, it was Joey Russo on Blossom.
I wouldn't have never got it.
Yeah, me neither. Okay, because I didn't watch that
I didn't
one.
really watch Blossom. My sister did.
Yeah, see, it was kind of more of that, like that direction.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
How about, I've made a huge mistake. Everybody's like, come on now.
I've made a huge mistake.
Yes. How about this? I'm going to give you a hint because I'm beating you so bad in this.
Oh, jeez.
Michael Bluth is the name. What show was it?
Michael Bluth.
Yep.
Ooh. Is that show Manimal?
Nope. Arrested Development.
Oh, I was way off.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was way off.
Okay. This is the theme song to my show.
This is the song to my show.
Yep.
Johnny Carson?
Nope. I'll give you one more hint. He got slapped.
Oh,
I win that one. It's Will Smith, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
oh.
Yeah. I thought you were going to be like smoking these.
No, he
and-
was the slappy.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I was.
So
wrong.
I gotta
I'll
get
give
that
you a
point.
half point.
I get
I'll
a
give
point back,
I'll
right?
give you a half point on that. But we only got 2 left, and I've already beat you. So. Okay, are you ready?
Right.
Don't be ridiculous.
Frasier.
Nope.
Oh.
Keep going. Belky Bartakamus from Perfect Strangers.
Oh, man, I love that show.
Yeah, see? You see?
See, man.
Okay, how about this? And this you have to get.
Right.
Okay, if you get this, you get to buy me a donut.
Okay.
Okay, and if you don't get this, you get to buy me a
Buy me-
donut.
I thought if I lose this whole thing, I get a donut, right?
Yeah, well, you can buy 2. Yeah. Okay, this one you should know.
All right.
I kill me.
I kill me.
I kill me.
Golly.
Now remember, this is a character,
Okay.
so it may not be a person.
Oh, I kill me. Alf.
There you go. You actually got it. I'm happy. Yeah, you did okay. I mean, at the end. But that's okay. I'll let you buy me a donut.
All right. Buy me one.
I want a maple bacon deluxe.
Don't do this to me because
Or-
that's the one I want.
Okay. Okay. How about this? I'll go with the chocolate custard fondue.
You go for that, and I'll take the bacon one.
Well, I want to take the bacon off yours and put on mine.
I'm stingy about that.
I know you are a little bit. That's okay.
That's all right.
I've been trying not to say so much, if you know what I mean.
I hear you.
But did you watch Patty the Batty
No,
in the UFC the other night?
no, I didn't get to.
Just smacked down Michael Chandler.
Ooh,
I mean,
yeah, I missed that one. And usually I watch UFC.
Well, see, Patty the Batty's like my favorite because he's like, as soon as he wins, he's stuffing his face full of,
Right.
food. But he came out this time, and I am not kidding you, he looked ripped. I mean, like ripped.
Ready to rip somebody's head off.
Oh, he was. And Mr. Goggins, you know who he is?
Yes.
Was actually in the corner of Michael Chandler.
Mhm.
And David Goggins was sitting there kind of,
Right.
doing his thing. And, Patty the Batty's like, what's Goggins going to do?
Right.
You know what I mean? I think it was part of the show, part of the fun, but
Oh, yeah.
what a great UFC show that one
Man,
was.
I missed a good one, it sounds like.
Yeah, you did. But the thing with the UFC, they're on like every other day.
They are. That's true.
You know what I mean? And they're every time you watch them, $80, $80,
I know.
$80. And I don't know who can afford to keep watching them.
I know.
So, the former Democrat representative for the president of the United States, Kamala
Yeah.
Harris. Did you hear what she wants to do?
No.
Because she doesn't have a lot of money, because she doesn't know how to run her personal finances, she wants to create a nonprofit institute for policy.
Wow.
What do you think of that?
She should have made that list you was reading earlier.
Okay,
Funny
so,
stuff.
well, I mean, I want to ask you something. Gred,
Yes.
do you think the Kamala Harris Institute for Policy or the Kardashians open a think tank? Which one do you think will take off faster?
The Kardashian think tank, most certainly.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah, because Kamala Harris can't. I don't know. She's just found out that she can't win the election. How is she going to do all this?
Well, it's just one of those things, folks. It's a short day. It's a Thursday today.
It is.
It is what it is. You got to go to work this morning.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
You got to go pay them taxes. People are counting on you, brother.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? We love you guys. Thank you for being here today. And we will see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.